Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Miriam. I'm a family therapist, and today I'm going to answer a parent's question about two boys who physically fight quite a lot. They're 5 and 8. This usually starts with play fighting, and they seem to be having fun, but she can sense the energy levels going up and they're getting more and more excited. She tries to separate them, but they insist that they're having fun and they don't want to be separated. And moments later, one of them will be crying and complaining, and it's all a big drama. So what can she do? Now, this can be true for children of other ages. It could be true for girls too, but in my experience, usually it's boys around this age or slightly younger, slightly older. And now I've made 2 videos about sibling relationships already. The first one is about the psychology of the relationship. The second one suggests 5 practical ways to improve siblings relationships. So if you haven't seen that, I'm going to link to it here. It's going to be helpful. But here I'm going to talk about this particular dynamic of games and play fighting and just general play going wrong gradually. Now, the bad news is that we can't really stop it. Lots of boys need to be physical, they need to wrestle, they love it, and we don't want to take it away from them. We can't really. But what we could do is to channel it and to make it safer, to make it more enjoyable and less likely that it goes wrong. The principle to remember is that fighting or play fighting is only okay as long as the 2 people involved are enjoying it. The moment one of them doesn't want it to continue anymore, it has to stop. Now, that's really difficult because usually when children are wrestling, their energy levels are very, very, very high. And even if one knows that the other one wants to stop, they don't really want to stop and they don't know how to do it. So this is something they need to be trained in. It's not something that we could just kind of tell them and they will just be able to do it. I'm going to have 2 suggestions for you, which may seem a little bit paradoxical at first, but stay with me and you'll see why I think they're going to work. My first suggestion is to get them to have some play fights that are very structured with an older man, preferably their dad. But if their dad's not around, it could be an uncle, it could be a much older cousin or brother. And the idea is that that man is going to teach them how to fight and how to use their body safely. Now, boys instinctively know that they're going to grow up and become men and not women. So this is why it's easier for them to model after men. It's easier if a man can do it, but if you want to do it as a woman, that's okay too. But usually, most men enjoy it much more. So the idea is to have a structured play fight that will happen at a particular place. It's going to have a beginning ceremony. Preferably it could have a particular costume. It could be like a t-shirt that both wear, that's going to be special just for this activity. And they also need to have a winding down, closing, bring it to end ceremony for this activity. Both men, the little one and the older one, can wear this t-shirt, say we're going to play fight now, have a little ceremony. It could be shaking hands, high five, whatever it is that they can create for themselves. Then they can play fight and the older man can teach the younger one how to do it and how to stop. And maybe have a stop word that if it's being said, that younger little person needs to learn to stop, and the older person can supervise it, and they can do it for fun. It's usually a really fun activity for both. When it's over, there needs to be a ceremony that's slow, that's going to slowly bring the energy levels down. They need to have their breath back to normal before they finish, so they're ready to continue at a normal level the rest of the day. And a good way to check it sometimes is to get the older person to ask the younger one to follow 3 simple instructions. It could be something like touch your ears, spell your name, count backwards from 20 to 10, something like that they can do, and it will show them that they are ready to follow instructions and they are ready to continue the rest of the day from a place of more calm. Now, the second suggestion that I've got for you is similar, and that's to enroll them into a martial art class. Now, again, you may be thinking, I want them to fight less, not more. But the good martial art classes suggest exactly this structure. They suggest a beginning, an end, a set time, a particular costume that they wear, and they learn there how to control themselves, what's safe, what's not safe, and they've got this chance to enjoy their body and become much more confident in their own body. So the good martial art classes will teach children self-control. And you shouldn't really be worried that they're going to teach them tricks to fight better, because they do teach them, the good classes do teach them self-control first of all. And so this is my idea for you. I don't think it is possible to stop children from ever being physically fighting, and I don't think it's something we need to aim for. I think we need to channel this energy to good places and make good use of it and help our children enjoy their body and be responsible about it. So that's my advice to you. So thank you very much for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy your children. Like and subscribe. Hope to see you next time. Thank you.